Good morning. We will start session 2 on chapter Algebraic Expression and Identities. So in session 1 we understood about the terms and definitions, that is what is an algebraic expression, term, factor, coefficient, like, unlike terms and types of polynomials. We'll quickly start with an exercise here. Identify the terms and their coefficient for each of the following expression. The first expression given here is 5xyz square minus 3zy. I will give you the pattern how to write, and similarly it has to be followed. Two sums I do in this and remaining I am going to mark for homework. So how many terms are there in this, children? There are 2 terms. Okay. So how are we going to write this as? Terms, and we will write coefficient. So which are the terms here? Or you can say terms and coefficients. Okay. So which are the terms here? 5xyz square and minus 3zy. These are the 2 terms. Which are the coefficients here? 5 is the coefficient and minus 3 is the coefficient. See, any pattern can be followed here. You can write on the top and write below. That is okay. Main thing is terms you need to identify. This is one term, this is one term. Coefficient of this is 5 and coefficient of this is minus 3. So let us talk about, shall we, I take up second one. 1 plus x plus x square. So what are the terms? How many terms are there in this? Terms are 3. So this is one term, comma, x is one term, comma, x square is another term, right? Now when we talk about the coefficients, coefficient is 1 only, or always a variable will have a coefficient, right? So coefficient of 1 is what? 1 only we can tell. Here what is the coefficient? 1. Here also the coefficient is 1. One more sum I will take up, children. Then the remaining I will leave for homework. Third one we will start. No, I will take up fifth one. X by 2 plus y by 2 minus xy. So what are the terms here? Terms are x by 2, comma, y by 2, comma, minus xy is are the terms. What are the coefficients? For x by 2, coefficient is 1 by 2, coefficient is 1 by 2, coefficient is minus 1. So this is how you are supposed to solve. Let me mark the remaining for homework. First way I have done, first one, second one, third is for homework, fourth is for homework, and sixth one is for homework. Identify the terms and coefficient. Classify the following into monomial, binomial and trinomial. Simple. We will make up one tabular column. But question you have to write as it is, and in that tabular column we will go on writing whether it is a monomial, binomial or it is a trinomial, and which polynomials do not fit in any of 3 categories. Let us check. So monomial, binomial, trinomial. So we go on writing as and when we go on reading. X plus y, one below the other will write. Next is 1000. Next is x plus x square plus x cube. X plus x square plus x cube. Oh, one second, children. There are 4 terms. So we'll keep that as it is. Later we will see that here. So what we have asked, which polynomials do not fit in any of these 3 categories, is the second one, that is because it is x plus x square plus x cube plus x raised to 4. We will write the answer later for this. Because it is a trinomial, there are more than 3 terms that will come under polynomial, but we don't have a column for polynomial there. We have to only bifurcate it as monomial, binomial and trinomial. 7 plus 9 plus 5x. Next is 2y minus 3y square. Next is, it is 2y minus 3y square plus 4y cube. Then 5x minus 4y plus 3xy. 4z minus 15z square. Then you have AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. Then you have PQR. Then P square Q plus PQ square 2P plus 2Q. Right? So did we complete everything? Yeah. There are these 2 terms. You can give the conclusion. These expressions do not fit into monomial, binomial and trinomial because there are more than 3 terms. Next, add the following. Adding whenever we do, we have to only see its like terms and we have to add. Right? So first and foremost, we need to group the like terms here. We will begin with a simple one. First, add the following. AB minus BC plus BC minus CA plus CA minus AB. Add they have given, that's why I have taken the adding symbol. Now let me group the terms AB and AB equal to sign. AB minus AB. BC and BC, they are together only. Minus BC plus BC minus CA plus CA. Plus AB minus AB plus BC minus plus CA minus. Answer is 0. We'll move to the next one. Take second one as homework. Third one I'll start. 2p square q square minus 3pq plus 4 plus 5 plus 7pq minus 3p square q square. Group all the like terms. P square q square, p square q square, 2p square q square minus 3p square q square. pq minus 3pq plus 7pq plus 4 plus 5. 2 minus 3 minus 1p square q square plus 4pq plus 9. Okay, this is how we do it. And the last fourth one, l square plus m square plus n square plus n square plus n square plus l square plus 2lm plus 2mn plus 2nl. L square 2l square, m square 2m square plus 2n square. What will you do with this? Write as it is. Nothing changes. 2ln plus 2mn plus 2nl. That's all is the answer. Since you cannot add or because we have here the unlike terms, we cannot add or subtract. We'll keep it as it is. Fourth main, subtract. Now when we talk about subtract, we need to be a bit careful in subtraction. Now, if I ask you, subtract 23 from 25. How will you write? Will you write this as 23 minus 25? No, it is wrong. How do you write? From 25. So this should be written 25 minus 23. Right? The same thing we have to apply here. And since it's a binomial or a trinomial or a polynomial, a bracket should be used because minus symbol is there. Subtract 4a minus 7ab plus 3b plus 12 from 12a minus 9ab plus 5b minus 3. Two methods can be done, children, for this method. One is by writing the number one below the other and doing it, and one is doing just by horizontally. I will follow the horizontal method here. From they have given, write that first. 12a minus 9ab plus 5b minus 3 minus, take a bracket. Why? Because it's a big term there. I mean, it's a polynomial. 4a minus 7ab plus 3b plus 12. If it was only one term, then only minus we would have written. Now, this will be written as 12a minus 9ab plus 5b minus 3 minus 4a minus into minus plus 7ab minus into minus 3b minus 12. Group the terms. 12a, 4a, 12a minus 4a, 9ab, 7ab, minus 9ab plus 7ab, then 5b, 3b, plus 5b, minus 3b, 3 and 12, minus 3, minus 12. 12 minus 4a, 8a, minus 9 plus 7, you get minus 2ab. plus 5b minus 3b is 2b, minus 12 minus 3 is minus 15. Okay, this is how you do it. I'll mark one homework, children, here. That is, I think second one you can take for a homework. And I'm sorry, not second one, it is B part. Okay. We will do the last one. See, otherwise, you know how they do actually? They write one below the other and change the sign. Sometimes it will be difficult for you. This will be quite easy. Directly I will write from it is given. Solution, fourth means C part. From, so that 18 term will come first. 18 minus 3p minus 11q plus 5pq minus 2pq square plus 5p square q minus, I will write here, I do not have a space there, right? 18 minus 3p minus 11q plus 5pq minus 2pq square plus 5p square q minus 4p square q minus 3pq plus 5pq square minus 8p plus 7q minus 10. 4p square q minus 3pq plus 5pq square minus 8p plus 7q minus 10. It was this, from this already from I have written here minus this term. Change the sign first. 18 minus 3p minus 11q plus 5pq minus 2pq square plus 5p square q minus 4p square q minus plus 3pq minus 5pq square minus into minus plus 8p minus 7q plus 10. So numbers all we have in one form. 18 plus 10. always try to tick so that you will not go wrong anywhere. 3p, see p term, where do we have? 8p. Minus 3p plus 8p over 11q and 7q. Minus 11q minus 7q. Then 5pq and 3pq plus 5pq plus 3pq. So 2pq square and 5pq square minus 2pq square minus 5pq square. With this you will not miss any terms. Then what is remaining here? The last part, 5p square q, 4p square q. See, with this all we have done. Even this we have done, even this we have done, right? Last is minus 5p square q minus 4p square q. Yeah, we got it. One second. These two, yes, it is plus, not minus. Even with a single sign you go wrong with the whole thing. So 18 plus 10, 28 minus plus 8 minus 3, 5p minus 18q plus 8pq minus 7pq square plus p square q is your answer, right? So this is how you have to solve the sum. With this we complete this exercise and today's session. I have given you some homework. Along with that, also practice the worked examples.